Liberal Viewer present.
So at the beginning of December, the United States Supreme Court agreed to hear a case that may seem a little confusing at first. In this case, the American Civil Liberties Union of Alaska is fighting for the right of a public school student to hold up a banner with the word Jesus on it. Meanwhile, Ken Starr, the darling of the Christian right who spent years investigating Bill Clinton's sex life, has joined the case against the Jesus banner. Oh, did I mention that the full banner reads, "Bong hits for Jesus"? Does that make a difference? Now, in quick summary, the student represented by the ACLU who held up the Bong Hits for Jesus banner was Joseph Frederick, who was then an 18-year-old senior at Juneau Douglas High School in Alaska. Mr. Frederick didn't make it to school the day this all happened because he got snowed in, but he did arrive in time to hold up his banner on the sidewalk across from the school at an off-campus school-sponsored event cheering on the Olympic torch as it passed through Alaska in 2002. When the principal of the high school, Deborah Morse, saw the banner, she crumpled it up and suspended Mr. Frederick for 10 days. Now, most of the media covered it as a First Amendment issue, but not Fox News. First, Fox News, which often promotes the free speech of Christians at public schools, wanted to make sure its viewers knew
this has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with the bong hit part.
Even worse was this Fox contributor's semi-humorous disparagement of the issue here.
The way the media is reporting it, except for Fox, they love this story for two reasons. One, you have a teenage protagonist that's standing up to the man, and they love those stories. And number two, it's about the First Amendment. The press loves talking about the First Amendment because it makes them feel heroic and romantic. I'm actually tired of the First Amendment. I think the First Amendment is overrated. I think we should ban all speech about the freedom of speech.
Now, even after watching Fox News, I'm still not tired of the First Amendment, so I'd like to actually address the real First Amendment issue in this case. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals framed the issue in this case in the following Q&A. The question comes down to whether a school may, in the absence of concern about disruption of educational activities, punish and censor non-disruptive off-campus speech by students during school-authorized activities because the speech promotes a social message contrary to the one favored by the school. The answer under controlling long-existing precedent is plainly no. Now, leaving aside the legal part about controlling legal precedent, let me ask what you think. Should a school be able to censor non-disruptive off-campus speech by students during school-authorized activities because the speech promotes a social message contrary to the one favored by the school? And, on the question raised by the Fox News contributor, why are so many on the Christian right so quick to suppress other viewpoints?
YouTube, you decide.